It's an invite to everybody that touches our program, ADs, ticket manager, compliance, you name it, our trainers and their families, and our coaching staff and their families, and then obviously our players. And it's just something to get started, have a little fun, understand that we're fixing to go into the fray for about 2 to 3 weeks and be in training camp and be in camp mode. And, you know, it's early mornings and late nights. And so just an appreciation to everybody for what they do for EKU football. For us, you know, a lot of people don't get recognized, and so this is my way of saying, hey, come have a good meal. We got the bouncy house if you got little kids. We got the canoes going, or the kayaks, or whatever they are, and just let's enjoy each other. And God blessed us with some great weather today. That first class came in during COVID. Yeah. You know, they came in before COVID, then COVID hits. We don't have spring ball. We don't have anything until right before training camp. Oh, yeah, we're going to play football. And those guys have seen everything. They've seen the COVID year. They've seen, you know, where we just threw a schedule together. And then they came out the next year and made great improvement. Then the year after that, you know, I have the heart deal. And then we you know, tie for the conference championship and go to the playoffs. And then last year we had a disappointing season. So they've been through everything. I think with everything that's gone on with the transfer portal, with everything like that, I think the guys that have stayed will be forever Colonels and eternal Colonels, and that's something that to be proud of. I want to see us play hard without the ball. I want to see our team run to the football. I want to see our team chase the football. I want to see our special teams, you know, I want to see us smother people. And we have to practice that away. And we practice hard, and it's demanding, but we have to learn to play without the football.
I think whenever we talk about Coach Wells, you all were kind of pinpointing some of the things. There's a different story, I think, with everybody that we've talked to. And I think that is what makes Coach Wells unique as well. Yeah. I think it was one of the guys last week who was from Florida, and he was like, yeah, Coach Wells showed up to my high school in Florida with blue jeans and cowboy boots on. Yeah. You're probably not going to get that a lot from other coaches, but I think that's what makes Coach Wells unique. Have you got a good story that you're allowed to talk about on there that Coach Wells has either maybe kind of pulled you into his office and talked about, or like what do you think makes him? Because to me, again, we're looking from the outside in, but it looks like he's a player's coach, and you guys have stuck around for a reason. So what makes him special?
Coach Wells is definitely a great people person. He's definitely a player's coach. I feel like the earliest story I have of Coach Wells is in 8th grade. I think I was at a TSU camp. Okay, and, he was there recruiting people for UT when he was coaching there, and he took the time to pull me aside, knew where I was from, knew the area. We got to know each other a whole lot, and I feel like those are the type of relationships he implants in people. Yeah. And I feel like he's really good at that and keeping up with those relationships throughout time. So I guess that's one of the more PG stories I can tell. Sure. He helped me run a tad bit faster 40. I doubt he helped me all that much, but.
You're Darrian, if you got one.
One day I had a little rough day at practice. I fell during the team period. Everybody had to run because of me. It was a bad day. But he pulled me aside after, even though he was ripping me on the field. He pulled me aside and took me to the office, make sure I was all right and everything. He's talking about how he didn't want me to just say yes, sir. He didn't want me to comply. He wanted me to understand that he wanted me to get better from the situation. Yeah. So it's just great to know that he's not just wanting me to get better for his sake. He wants me to be better as a person from the experience and everything.
Well, we found that too, right? Yeah. Because with all the suits for seniors and the career fair day that you guys are going to get to have, this job fair that you're going to get to have. I mean, I find and you find, we talk about it with every year with all of them, how incredible he is, because he wants to make sure, because not everybody's going to make it in the NFL. So he wants to make sure that you guys are taken care of as individuals, that you have success outside of football. Do you guys find that daily from him?
Yeah, I would say Coach Wells is a big contributor of life after football. You can tell in some people who are still around here for life after football, like Zach Ferris works at Jack Buford now. Yeah. I think Coach Wells is big on being successful in whatever way you can be possible, and I think that's something he preaches out every day.